That's it.
Good. How are you? What are you doing here?
Okay.
Did you expect this big a crowd tonight, or were you
Well,
expecting
actually,
more?
I figured to have a few more, but those clouds scare away the contestants. They don't like to get their vehicles out there and get them all wet. So that they take them back and put them in the garage. But when it's nice weather, they're all out.
Right.
And that's the crowds that we're going to be looking for.
That's right.
We'll have to make a little prayer upstairs to get the sun out. That'll bring the people out. But that's an excellent crowd that we got.
Right.
For tonight, and the merchants are starting to stay open until 7 o'clock on Wednesday night, and everybody's doing their thing to make everybody happy.
This is good.
Because basically, you can bring your whole family down here for nothing.
That's
The
right.
prizes are for free. You can walk around and see some of the nicest antique vehicles in the countryside. There's people like McEwen Motors that brought over their free popcorn for the kids. Which, we're just about out of popcorn by the looks of it over there, so that's been a popular venue. Outside people, we're going to open the farmer's market as stuff starts to grow. So that'll be open on Wednesday nights too.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Great. Anything for the community, that's great.
Yeah, that's for sure. This is our second year.
Right.
And we'll have every other weekend, which will be a total of 10. And we've taken over the one at the fair, so that'll be our wind-up deal. It'll be the last one, third weekend in September.
Good. Any other comments about?
Well, we do this for a lot of fundraising. We're helping hospice this year and a couple other events.
Right.
All goes back in the community and have fun doing it.
Great, Jared.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Would you care to talk to us on Hastings Neighbor Vision about your car?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can talk to you, sure.
What year is it?
62. 1962 T-Bird,
Now,
yeah.
did you buy it?
You know what? I found it along the Highway 62 just north of Ivanhoe.
Right.
It was sitting there. It was red at the time. A guy in Moira Lake owned it, and we bought it off of him. Now, originally, if you look at the back license plate frame, it has the original frame from the dealer from North Hollywood, California. That's where it was sold.
I see.
Cutter Ford was the name of it.
Oh, gone now. Very nice. How are you doing tonight? Sounds good. Alan, can you tell us more about your car here?
Oh, certainly. Yes. Got it from Bowmanville.
Right.
And originally was purchased in Toronto. And I have the names of all the owners. I'm the fourth owner of the car.
Right.
And there was a lady that bought it in 1963, and she had it 40 years.
Oh, watch out.
And she was something of a car collector herself. So that's why it stayed in pretty original condition all these years, that she had it for 40 years herself. And the person I bought it from her estate when she passed away in Bowmanville. And he was intending on keeping it, but he got laid off at GM just at that point, and he had a daughter just starting university, and so the car had to go. So I was the lucky recipient, yes.
This is great.
So it's pretty well original condition.
And did you have to do anything to it much, Alan?
I did get the sides painted. She lived on a country road and there were gravel chips and so on. So I did get the sides painted. But other than that, the drivetrain and everything is original. The interior is original. It's just like new. So only got 43,000 miles on it right now, and I've had it for, well, this is my 4th year.
You put some on it.
I put some on it, and yeah, so it's remarkable for a Canadian car to be in that kind of condition.
And where was this built?
It was built in Detroit. Yeah. Sold at City Cadillac in Toronto originally in 1959. Yes, it was sold. It was bought for $6,700, brand new. Yeah. To get a shot of the interior, Terry.
All right.
Okay, I'll just hold that. I'll just.
Sure. Yeah.
I usually put them in the back window when I'm
All
at
right.
a car show, but I didn't. They're all 59 Cadillac. Interior is just immaculate, just incredible. The lady that owned it had a hired man, and she had 4 cars, all classics, and once in a while she'd say to the hired man, James, take me out in the 59 Caddy, or take me out in the 61 Oldsmobile.
Isn't it something?
Yeah, so that's why it's got so few miles on it.
It's a long trip to go home when it gets dark.
Yeah. So did you do photos out here?
Yeah, I bought that.
No, have you restored this all? by
No,
yourself?
I bought it just the way you see it. I bought it from a gentleman up in Bancroft.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
A fellow by the name of Andy Freeman.
Okay, Freeman?
Yeah, he actually has several cars and he's restored
How you doing?
a few Model Ts.
Yeah, that's good.
I was lucky enough to get this one from him.
Yeah. And that's, how is it, that's 4-cylinder?
It's a 4-cylinder, 22 horsepower. It's 177 cubic inches. That's the original engine. It's dated January 15th, 1960.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's great. And you got it all polished up here?
Well, we've had it out a few times in the last week or so, and I haven't shined it up as much as I would like to. I got to back him right in.
Oh, we better dawdle on here. We got to let these folks get back in park here. Thanks a million.
Okay, well, thank you.
You want to get a look inside then, Terry? You're just a cleaner. I heard that. I heard that earlier.
Would you like to know?
Oh, just a little bit about the car. How you came by it, where you got it from.
My husband retired, and this was his toy.
This is the toy.
This is the toy.
And that is a 1974
74 Challenger. The original color.
and I understand it came from Texas. And was it fully restored when you got it, or? Yes. And it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, we've had to do a few little things, but nothing major. So it's just nice to little toy to drive around and go to the shows.
And you brought it over from Campbellford tonight? You drove over? And how's it ride on the highway? As good as ever?
Fast.
It can be very fast if you want it.
We went for a trip up to Durham, up near Owensell last summer, and my husband worked at the airport for years, and we had stopped at the airport and then went on to Durham, and it was about a 5-hour drive, and it passed everything on the road except the garage. Stopped every garage to get gas. It was an expensive trip.
Yes, it would be.
We had a good day.
They weren't known for fuel economy. Straight.
No, but it's pretty good. It's good.
It's,
We've been enjoying it.
you enjoy the car shows as well, the cruise nights?
Yeah. We were in Brampton for 43 years and coming.
Well, thank you for your time.
Enjoy your night.
Well, thank you. Time to talk to us on Hastings Cablevision this evening.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Are we live?
Yes, you're live. We'll be live shortly. Ron Reed and Bill McEwen. Can you get a picture of Bill in the back there?
Gonna do
Oh, Bill, can you tell us about the vehicle that this is on?
1974 Dodge Dart.
So this
We
is
built it in 1983. 1983.
And it is one of those slant six engines,
Yeah, it's slant six.
and it's automatic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't drive a standard.
And is there any?
Runs along real good at 35 mile an hour.
Does it?
Yeah.
And what about this? You built this yourself, Bill?
Yes, we did.
That's good. Well, thank you.
Make sure you go vote.
Oh yeah, put you right on the vision here. Did you bring your old car down tonight?
No,
No?
but well, it's not an old one. It's not very old.
Oh.
2000.
Oh, I thought you had an older one.
No.
No. No,
There's a
that's...
nice crowd, everything.
Oh, it's dandy.
Lots of cars.
Yes. Well, that's pretty good. That's great.
Get their leg up in there.
Norm Crawford from Belleville?
Belleville, yes.
And you brought this up tonight. You drove up with this?
Yes, I brought it up. I was up here 2 or 3 times last year. I really enjoyed coming up here. It's nice to see Sanford here.
Now, when you bought this, was it in this condition or have you...
Pretty close. I've had it 15 years.
What kind of engine is it?
Oh, it's a 396 matching number. You want to have a peek?
Yes, sure.
That's the original Harrison red. Now these power steering pumps had a separate reservoir that went off different. That's the first year they had the dual master cylinder. In 66 they only had single. And then they got what they call a blinker tack. Little wee tack up in the corner of the dash that has a signal light built in it. That was part of the gauge package. This is the original motor, original transmission, rear end, and everything all the way through.
Now, have you had this rebuilt then, Norm?
I did because it was used for oil and the guy took it apart and found a cracked or broken ring in it, so I just got it done the right time. But other than that, it's all original, other than rebuilt. Well, except the battery, I got it, the right type of clamps.
All original.
Original transmission, rear end, everything right through. Eddie Gein had her work for just to check the rear end there. It's perfect. All the keys nice and sharp in there.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Just fantastic. Norm, thank you for your time.
Thank
Great.
you.
Eric Sanford, how are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good. Can you tell us what your Roadrunner is?
Yeah, 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner, yellow. We purchased it in South Carolina this past March. Story behind it basically is that it's the original car I owned when I was 17 years old. So I've been looking for 30 years for a fully restored, done like this, you know, and off the body, it's been all redone, it's all rust proofed, it's all everything. And it's taken us a long time to get it. So.
Right. Now, is this original? Or
It's all, yeah, all original. Everything's original in it. Now, I'm not sure if the engine is the original engine. Everything else is original. The only thing they replaced on it were the back quarter panels. Both sides, they put new metal in.
Right.
But other than that, it's all this original car.
And the interior, or is it?
All vintage interior. If you have a look at it, it's the same ribbed seats.
Yeah, this is great.
The old dial radio in it. It's got all that good stuff.
And it didn't have an 8-track in this one.
No, not in this one.
No.
No. I had one in the original one.
Yeah.
But actually, when I bought my original one, I didn't have a radio. I went to my grandmother and borrowed $200, so in fact, $125, so I could go out and buy an 8-track and a radio. And that was in 1968.
Now, is this an automatic or is this?
Yeah, a 3-speed automatic, 383.
How was the gas mileage?
Couldn't tell you. It was. I got 17 or 18 miles to the gallon in 1969.
That's right. And that's,
And I mean, now I couldn't tell you. I don't keep track.
no.
I don't drive it far enough yet.
And now, did you drive it up from South Carolina?
No, we had it shipped up. Yeah, we didn't take the chance. We were going to rent a trailer and bring it up, and then it just got easier to call one number and got delivered in my driveway.
Did you have any trouble bringing it across the border?
Nothing at all. No, no, not at all.
Because it's
After 15 years old, it's an antique, and there's no duty, no nothing. You just pay your taxes. They get your taxes.
That's right. That's right.
So
you enjoy it.
Yep, we enjoy the car. It's been fun. We've had it out on a couple road trips already. But
you go over to Marmor?
we were in Marmor the first night, and then the last one night they got rained out, and then the next week we were away, and we missed the first one because we were away here too. So we're around. We'll be out.
Oh, that's great.
It's nice to get out and see people.
It is. Thanks, Dennis.
Okay,
Appreciate
thank you.
your time.
No problem.
Good.
I'm doing very well.
Good. Can you tell us about your car?
Well, this is a 66 AMC Marlin.
Right.
It was only 4,557 made in 66. They made them for 3 years.
Right.
In 65, they were Ramblers.
Right.
In 66, they changed the name to AMC, American Motors.
Right. Right.
This one particular one has a 327 engine in it.
Now, is that a GM?
No, that's an American Motors.
American Motors.
Yep. They came up with the 327 before GM did.
Good, good. And transmission in this?
This is an automatic transmission, 3-speed. This is power steering, power brakes, power windows. It's got the inset cloth interior. What else can I tell you? It's got the it's got the cast aluminum wheel disc.
They are wheel discs. They weren't the cast wheel.
No. Those are wheel covers.
Right. Okay.
But they're cast aluminum.
Right. And now is this original?
This is the original color.
Right.
It's been repainted. It's called Apollo Yellow. Apollo Yellow.
Isn't that something?
That's the name of
And
the
then,
paint.
now, did you buy the car in this condition, or did you?
Yeah, I bought the car in this condition. Yep. Just like this. The only thing I've done to it is put new brakes on it.
Right.
And new tires.
Now, was that a Canadian car, or was that from the States?
They were built in the States.
They were built in the States, but when you bought it, it was a...
Yeah, I bought it here in Canada.
Okay. And that, was it sold here originally in Canada?
It was sold to a dealership in BC, and the guy had it there till 2008, I think. And then he sold it to a chap in Harold Smith, and from Harold Smith we went to Toronto, and then I bought it in Toronto.
Now the interior, let's take a shot of the interior of this car, Terry. This is something that was quite unique, and I think only maybe AMC were one of very few of them that done that with the inset interior, the cloth interior inset.
Inset cloth interior, yep.
This is quite unique. Any bid for Hastings Cable Vision here in town?
I guess.
Okay. My name is Eric Sanford.
I'm Al Hudson.
Al Hudson.
Yeah.
And you own a Hudson.
I own a Hudson.
Yeah. Now that's not a family connection.
No.
Okay. Can you tell us about this car?
It's a Commodore 8. It's a custom car. And in a lockup for 25 years in Trenton, and then another fella had it. I bought it 5 years ago from his estate, and I just got done putting a new motor in it, and it's all hand-built motor. 82-year-old man built it.
That's something.
From London, Ontario.
Rebuilt it?
It's rebuilt, but it's all Hudson.
That's something.
We use all Hudson parts.
Now, it is a straight 8.
It's a straight 8, yeah.
And now the transmission in that is what is it?
It's a what you call a rail transmission. The gears slide into the on the rail.
Okay.
And the transmission is only about 12 inches long and about 9 inches wide. And it's a square box.
And how many gears forward is that?
3.
3 gears forward.
3 on the tree.
Okay.
But it's smooth and it has a cork clutch. 16 corks on the pressure plate. Corks. You put a little oil in it, the transmission oil, and that cleans the corks as you drive it.
That's nice of it.
Yeah, it's very, very nice car.
And you said now it was custom built?
No, it's a custom code on it. On 47, they could only do so much because it was right after the war. But this car has so much chrome on it. If you see the hearing steering wheel.
And that's the way it was original?
That's the way it came out from the factory, yeah. And signal lights here, everything's chrome. And if you look down there, the steering column is all chrome on the outside too. It has chrome tie rods in it.
Now, what was the reasoning for that? Was it just
Well, it was a special build. It's called Royal Red.
right?
And the first plate number on this was 004.
So this would be number 4 then.
004 is the license plate number, and the Prime Minister at that time was 001. So, and it's a protected name. They won't tell me who owned it. It's a protected name. You just got to go by what you got.
That's something. That's really unusual.
It's a special paint code. Royal Red is special. You can't even get a number in the paint code. So we had to do it by computer, examining everything.
That's something. Now, do you drove this down tonight?
Yes.
You drive it?
Oh yeah, I was in Bridge North last night. Or the night before. Monday is Bridge North, Tuesday was Bancroft, Wednesday is Madoc, Thursday is Marlborough. Friday you have off.
So you enjoy going with?
Oh yeah.
Now at your cruise night in Bancroft, do you have many cars out to it?
We had about 85 to 90 last night.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Beautiful.
And it was a gorgeous night for it.
Yes, and Bridge North had about 130.
Isn't that something? So you keep going all summer then?
Yes, all summer, right into the fall.
Right. That's great.
When it starts getting a little cool and not many come out, you put it away for the winter.
Right, right. And when you put it away, you block it up, I suppose?
No, I just leave her sitting. Every now and again, I'll run it back and forth the driveway and put her back in.
Yes.
Get it working a little bit.
That's right.
But I don't take it on the road where if there's any salt.
No. That's for sure.
Just a little exercise for her.
Yes, for sure. Thank you kindly.
Okay,
We appreciate your time. And,
good meeting you.
It's good to meet you, and you have a gorgeous automobile there. It's just fantastic. Thank you.
We bought a car off you a long time ago.
Oh.
We live in Springbrook.
Okay. Can you tell us about this car?
Everybody asks me.
Oh, it's a 68 Cougar. It's a 68 Cougar. Yep. What engine is it?
390.
390. And it's a standard transmission?
No, automatic.
Automatic? Okay. Now, when you bought it, is this the condition that you bought it in? Okay. And I see you're going to get ready to start restoring it and doing a good work on it.
Yeah, a little bit. As the money permits.
This is the original.
That's a different motor that's in it, but I have one for that motor.
Okay. And when you say it's been replaced, that's the same engine though? It's the same type of engine?
It's the 351 in it now.
Okay. Okay. And originally it was what?
390.
390. Okay. Everything else pretty well recent model?
The body's original paint. It's never had full repaint.
Oh, there's Sam.
Original vinyl top. All by the condition.
There's Sam.
I started redoing the interior, so I just had the seats left.
Great. That's great. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate your time. That's great. You have a few minutes to talk about the car on the Hastings Cable Bridge before. Sure. Okay. Tell us all about Terry's car.
Yeah, well, it's been in the family for years. I think Terry's like 34 years.
Right.
And the Alberta car all his life. Terry well looked after it, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
I'm sure he's smiling now, seeing it sitting here. I just drove it here from Alberta.
You drove it back. This one about the 4th trip for it back then?
Yeah, well, 2 I know for sure that he was here with it, so it was 3rd or 4th trip.
Can you tell us about the engine in it and stuff?
It's all original. It's got the original 390 into it. It's been chromed up some. It's got pretty much as close to all original as you can get. It's got original transmission into it, original color. That's the original color of the car.
Right. And then it's a 3-speed automatic? Or?
3-speed automatic, yes.
Right.
Yes, it is, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's it on gas?
Actually, it's of course a 390 and there's a long ways I drove it. But it's getting, I figure about 15, 16 miles a gallon.
That's not bad.
That's not bad for a big old boat.
That's for sure. That's for sure. And the top, has it been replaced?
The top was replaced, yes. The top's been replaced. About 6 years ago, I think, 6 or 7 years ago, top was replaced.
Right.
Other than that, it's been kept as original as it possibly could be.
Great. So now you folks back here then to stay?
Yes. Well, we're going to be here for the summer for sure.
Right.
Might be going back out west in the winter for work.
Right.
But yeah, we bought a place here, and eventually we're going to make roots here.
Well, this is great. We'll get back home again.
Yeah.
Well, where was home for you then?
I was born and raised in Newfoundland, actually.
Where are you?
Port of Bass, Newfoundland.
Port of Bass.
Yeah, right from the ferry docks.
Right. That's great. Our daughter is in Newfoundland. She's been down there now for a number of years, and I don't know whether we'll ever get to back or not.
That's where I'm from, but been in Alberta for years, working like everybody else.
Yeah, well, that's right. There's people that do both. That's great. Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Here's a list of sponsors, like we got Town and Country, Hidden Gold Mine, Brian Robinson, Spotted Dog, Madoc Lions Club, Robert Reed, Carpenter, Barley Pub, Madoc Dairy again, Nampa Auto Sales. There's a list here, probably 55 to 70 people here that are all throwing in $50 or more to help us make this thing work.
That's great. That's great. And the 50-50 draw? It's does the fairly run for you?
Yeah, the one last week was around $200. I expect the one to be tonight will probably be pretty near double that.
That'd be great. Well, now I know Judy bought us a bunch of tickets, so I hope she marked them so we can draw.
Well, good luck.
Thanks a million, Bob.
Thanks very much.
And thank you for making this work for the community. It's appreciated.
Glad to be able to do it.
That's great. Thanks, Bob.